Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. I am Kate, and this is the Blue Butterfly Mystic. Today, we are going to talk about storms. It is actually raining quite heavily where I am, and what I'm hearing is, quote, spirit moves. And what I'm picking up from that is, number one, rain, water connects to our emotional states. And much like when we cry, it is a way of transmuting energy. So I feel that if you have resonated so far, that this message is going to be for somebody who has had a hard life. This is going to be for somebody who's had relationship struggles. You're more than likely single, or maybe you just aren't actively on the market. Spirit wants you to know that nothing in your life is chance. Every challenge, every obstacle has been I'm hearing an opportunity for growth, for your soul's evolution and development. I mean, could you honestly say that you would be who you are if you hadn't gone through all the things that you consider to be the whole entire involved life experience of what you have been through already? I'm feeling almost like a nervousness, or almost like an anxiety. I'm hearing the unknown. You're unsure of what's coming up next. Spirit wants you to know that you're a guide for others, that you haven't I'm hearing like a clear path. They're showing me a bow and arrow. The thing about the bow and arrow is that one doesn't have meaning or purpose without the other. They work together. I'm also hearing that alignment and coherence is needed. Alignment is more of what direction you are going in. It's like where the arrow is going. And coherence is more like your unapologetic dance or vibration, and it has to align with whatever it is that you are trying to attract in. For example, if you're trying to manifest abundance, if at your core you are battling feelings of unworthiness, then you haven't completely opened the gates to allow that abundance to come in. I had a significant download this past week. I was listening to something about some of the forefathers of, I don't want to say new age because I don't even subscribe to that phrase or term, but the idea that you can change your reality with the power of thought. And yes, that is very true. However, as I'm listening to all these ideologies, I'm thinking to myself, that's all fine and dandy. And yes, you can learn to meditate and change your vibration to a certain state. But if your subconscious, or again, your core belief is that you are unworthy of the thing, then you will not be able to attract or manifest it in. And so I was pondering, what is it that we need in order to achieve this goal? And the answer that I received was radical self-love and acceptance. Putting ourselves first, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that our mental and emotional, physical and spiritual bodies are nurtured. They're watered like you would water a garden every day. It is a daily devotion to yourself and to the universe. This is how we co-create. This is how we manifest. Spirit is saying that something about either like a holding cell or like a waiting room. It's a feeling of sitting in the waiting room and you're waiting to go back. Like you're waiting for your name to be called. And Spirit is also saying that your guides may have seemed to be a bit more quiet recently, or maybe you've been struggling to tap into your spiritual abilities. And I'm hearing that's because you have been guided to rest, which in this society full of instant gratification and a hustle style that is so, a hustle lifestyle, excuse me, that is so, people really boost it up. But the problem with that is if you don't take time to rest and recharge, just like a battery, or I'm seeing the number 9 in my mind's eye right now, and 9s talk about completion and wisdom and humanitarianism. Okay, I'm hearing that we hear this a lot. You can't pour from an empty cup, but we also can't expect others to be responsible for filling our cup either. We have to be able to find something that brings us joy and peace, independently of anybody else. So, if you are resonating with this so far, I'm hearing that you have been working very hard on something. You've been creating something, whether that is artistic or intellectual, but it's something, some kind of innovation that you've created. Spirit is also saying that your flow state while in this creative space is bringing in divine knowledge or downloads. the gate symbolism is very significant. Maybe Hecate or Papa Legba will resonate with you. I'm hearing don't get down on yourself because you didn't miss anything. Even if you feel like you were rerouted or redirected, or a feeling of having to repeatedly start over, it was to temper you, to temper your experience in order for you to have the necessary perspectives in order to continue moving forward on your soul's evolutionary journey. I'm hearing that you're being guided to focus on your spirituality and developing your gifts. And your angels and your guides, your ancestors, they did not want you to settle for something that was less than what you deserved, whether that is in career or a romantic situation. I'm also hearing something about community. Spirit says you deserve the world. There is an undercurrent, an energy of, it's like lurky. It's broody, very much like Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He's just always got this like, I'm hearing that you need to run diagnostics on your phone. Maybe change your passwords. I've been getting this message about a Hydra and 1212 on the timer. For those of you that don't know, the Hydra is, I don't know if you've ever seen the Disney version of Hercules, but when he is fighting this monster, and at first it only has one head, and then as soon as he slices that one off, two more appear. But the Hydra is representing an actual ecosystem or community of challenges that you have had to traverse. I'm hearing it felt impossible. Just very clearly in my mind, I'm hearing impossible. But Spirit's also saying, look how far you've come. 2 years might be significant. Spirit says that you have come so far. Also that success is not about the big win. At the end, people think that they're chasing one big win. Success is celebrating the small wins in between as well. We can't forget those. It adds to the layer of being exhausted or tired of journeying, or the feeling of this battle against this Hydra or this ecosystem antagonistic energy. I'm also hearing keep following your inspirations, because the downloads that you're receiving are ultimately leading you to your what your soul considers fulfillment. Continue being the change that you want to see in the world. Okay, so a couple synchronicities for those who have stuck around to the end. Not that if you hear these that the message wasn't for you or that you can't benefit from it, just that if any of these resonate to maybe pay a little closer attention, or to take it and process it, or hold the ideas, meditate on them. Because I'm hearing that something, it's like I'm seeing a light bulb go up, like light up in my mind's eye. All right, we're going to end with these synchronicities. So I have a lotus, a hummingbird, a bumblebee. I have the states Florida, Texas, and New Jersey. And I also have the numbers 1212, 1010, 555, 444, and 911. Okay, I think that is a pretty good place to close for now. If this message helped or guided you in any way, if you like this content, please drop me a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Come be a part of our butterfly family. And until next time, bye guys.